Welcome to The Explainer. Listen, if you've been feeling totally exhausted by your current reality, I just want you to take a deep breath right now. Today, we're setting the stage for a really profound shift in your relationship narrative. We are going to completely reset the way you look at connection, distance, and commitment. Through the concepts we're exploring today, you're going to learn exactly how to step straight out of a state of lack and directly into a timeline of absolute, unshakable empowerment. Okay, let's dive right into this. What if your love story isn't actually over, but it's literally just beginning? You know, we so often trap ourselves in the pain of the past, right? We view a separation or a really tough circumstance as this final, unchangeable ending. But the material we're unpacking today introduces this incredible concept of a quantum jump. It's a massive, instantaneous shift to a brand new chapter of love. You're not fixing the old story here. You're stepping into a reality where your specific person is already looking for you.
I really want you to internalize this statement. I am the version of me that people never forget. This isn't arrogance, okay? It is absolute grounded authority. The source material emphasizes that your soul is deeply familiar. Your presence is this mix of peace and fire, and you are entirely magnetic. When you truly claim that you are chosen, that you're the chapter no one ever wants to close, you fundamentally change the energy you broadcast to the world, and more importantly, to the person you're focusing on.
Section 1. Shifting your love timeline. It's time to start dropping the old story.
To actually make this shift, we have to make a radical mental pivot. We are leaving behind that old, exhausting story of chasing, begging, waiting, and hoping, that state of sheer desperation. Instead, we're completely reclaiming the present moment. We're stepping into a new timeline of attracting, receiving, embodying, and knowing. Every single version of reality where you aren't chosen, it needs to be collapsed. You're no longer trying to figure things out or, waiting around for a text just to validate your worth. You are stepping into the profound safety of knowing that you are the main character. The real engine behind this shift is understanding your role as the operant power. As the operant power, you are the one who decides the outcome. Think of it like gravity. The universe doesn't sit around hesitating to pull an apple to the ground, and it certainly doesn't hesitate to respond to your absolute belief. There's no delay here, only acceleration. Things don't actually take time, they take alignment. When you decide the outcome from a place of unshakable belief, you guarantee it.
Section 2. Structuring your day. Let's look at the daily practice guide.
To sustain this mindset from sunrise all the way to sleep, we really need consistency. Consistency is exactly how we anchored this new timeline into our physical reality. In the morning, you wake up deciding your reality before the outside world even has a chance to tell you otherwise. At noon, you carry this quiet confidence that you're lingering in their thoughts. And at night, you fall asleep feeling the bond as if they're right there next to you. You maintain this energy all day long because your specific person feels your unshakable inner power no matter what the physical distance is between you. Now, this is the core affirmation you want to repeat during your morning and evening routines. I am the one they come back to every time. When you speak this, you are deeply, deeply internalizing your absolute value. You're reminding yourself that you are the literal miracle they never thought they'd find again. And you're establishing this completely unwavering boundary against any feelings of unworthiness. Section 3. Embodying the final commitment. This is all about living in the end. Let's move to how this builds, because living in the end relies on 3 beautifully effortless steps. Step 1, just be. You don't have to lift a finger or force any kind of interaction. Step 2, just know. Walk in the absolute certainty that the universe is bending over backwards to orchestrate a divine collision. And step 3, just embody. Actually embody the version of you who already has the apology, the ring, the happy home, and the deep affection. When you truly embody that final state, these 3 phrases become your absolute, unshakable truth. Love is guaranteed. Reunion is done. Devotion is sealed. I really want to reinforce this with calm certainty for you. No circumstance, no past mistake, no physical distance, and absolutely no amount of elapsed time can stop this connection. Honestly, everything in your past served you. Every detour was actually just a shortcut bringing you back together stronger. Section 4. Releasing doubt and fear. Here are your emergency interventions. So naturally, your human mind is going to try to pull you back into old patterns. That just happens. But the crucial point is what you do the exact second doubt creeps in. You need to rapidly deliver these commands to yourself. Let go of the unchosen story.
Immediately drop the reality where they aren't there. Delete and collapse that old timeline. Claim your present moment. And most importantly, remember that they feel your energy. Bam, you pull yourself out of fear and immediately right back into your unwavering inner power. You've got to continuously monitor your internal state here. Stop and ask yourself, are you existing in waiting energy? Filled with fear, doubt, and second-guessing everything? Or have you shifted into receiving energy? Because receiving energy is safe. It's the act of just allowing, existing in pure certainty, and simply letting miracles and your specific person show up for you in full commitment and presence.
Section 5. The Cinematic Reunion. Preparing for your inevitable return. As you lock into that receiving energy, I want you to imagine what is happening on their end right now. It is highly, highly sensory. They are suddenly remembering the distinct sound of your laugh, the comforting warmth of your presence, the peaceful stillness they feel when they're just in the same room as you. They feel the tug. They feel the missing piece. They're replaying these vivid memories of you, obsessed with reconnecting and totally consumed with getting back to that profound safety. Notice the sheer energetic momentum happening here. They are running, not walking, back into your arms. Because energetically, you two are already united. So they are quite literally compelled to find you. They are drawn back by this deeply familiar soul connection. You are their home, and the magnetic pull to return to that peace is just entirely irresistible. And here we are at the emotional climax of our cinematic reunion. This is the moment where true accountability is taken. All that exhaustion from the past just melts into total peace as devotion is offered freely. They open their heart, they apologize for the past, and they confessed they never ever stopped loving you. They want to commit, they want to build, and they want only you without you ever having to chase it. I want to leave you with this definitive statement of absolute fact. The story has already been written. The outcome is already guaranteed. When you live in this vibration, there is absolutely zero room for fear. The reunion isn't just some fantasy. It is a guaranteed cinematic resolution to the timeline you have chosen to embody. So I'll ask you one last time. Are you ready to step into the timeline where you are already chosen? Your love story isn't over. Your quantum jump is waiting for you. Let go of the old story, embody the end result, and just allow the universe to deliver exactly what is yours. Thanks for joining me for this explainer.